up, guys? So here we are for session 4, Road to the Shredz. So we just got to the Botanical Gardens and I thought I'll take the kids out today for a little bit of a run around. Fuck, I just made it sound like they're little dogs running around, but nah. So we've got Mila here. What are we going to do, Mila?
I'm going to play frisbee.
Are we going to throw the frisbee around? Oh, okay. What about you, little miss? Oh, she's out. She's out cold, little miss.
Mummy, I'm going to sleep.
Oh, poor baby. She's out cold. This always happens. Oh well, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to wake her up, throw the frisbee around a bit. It's a beautiful sunny day in Melbourne today. It's a little bit windy, but it's all right. First hot day, I think on my car it said it's 30 degrees, but it's forecasted to be about 28 today. So you got to make use of the sun. Let's go.
Look at those bushes.
Yeah.
Look at that green.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Should we go down there?
Which way do you want to
Go this way.
go? Go down here, Nora? Oh, there is it.
Look at those seashores.
Alright, so I don't think we're allowed to throw a fucking frisbee in here. Mila's gonna crack the shits because she wants to throw a frisbee around. But yeah. We could just throw a frisbee here. Now I'm keen to throw a frisbee.
I think we do school trip here, yeah.
Nah, I never done a school trip here. All I've done is run around the 10. That's all I've done. 16 minutes flat. When I was elite. Come on, Mila. Like it?
Do you want to go out?
Do you want to walk on the grass?
Daddy, can you hold my frisbee? I just want
Go look at that.
to.
Come on. Wow, I like your hat. Show me your hat.
What's wrong with them?
Ooh, nice hat. Teddy? Nah, you don't need Teddy now. Show me your legs. Wow, big quads. Shoes. Oh, show me your new shoes. Whoa. That's nice. Come on. Go. Isla. Look. You get it. Good girl. You throw it now. Go. Throw it. Go. Yep. Whoa, good girl. Want to do it again? Whoop. Daddy's not much of a frisbee thrower. You get it. You throw it. Go. Yeah, watch your head. Go. Whoa. Come on, let's go. Come on, Isla. Hold hands. Come here. This way. This way. Whoa, look at all the flowers, Mila. Pick one. Wow, that's nice. At the end of this, when I'm like shredded as fuck, I'm doing a shoot right here next to that water, and then I'm gonna dive in. Look at that dude. Just chilling on the boat. chilling on the boat and shit.
Anna.
Yeah, so it's pretty sick here. I like it. Come on. Everyone's just chilling. Chilling. Nice day. Spring. Melbourne's giving us a taste of what summer's going to be like. Starting to get hungry.
Did you say hello to the ducky?
Hi, Ducky.
Don't go too close. Stop. Good girl.
Anna, let's go and find some ducks.
Go, find some ducks.
Don't go too far. Go, Isla.
Come on.
Hold Beer's hand. Don't go near the water. So just shut on the pram.
That's it. Oh, little fucking dogs, look. Little drive-by, huh? Drive-by on the pram. We just got shut on. I thought I was going to cop it in the face. We got shut on. The pram got shut on. Hey, what up? So we just left the Botanical Gardens. And anyway, Kat opened the car, opened the door, went to put Isla in. She went to put Isla in her baby seat, and she's like, "Whoa, what the fuck, man? This absolutely stinks." I don't know why the car stunk. It smelled like shit. I thought maybe Isla shit her pants or something like that. Then she rips open the. I bought Miller this like a protein shaker. It was like a, one of them, you know, these ones. Anyway, this is the exact one I had. I must have left it in my backseat for about a month with protein in it, and we couldn't figure out what this smell was in my car. She was about to chunder everywhere, and then Miller obviously loves her shaker, so she started bawling them, crying, to the point where she passed out. So I thought, you know what, I've got to go to Nutrition Warehouse anyway. I've got to stop in, get some of that C4 and that. You know how I love peeking in that. Right, so I went and got the C4, and I thought, there was one of these there, let's get her one, chuck it on her cat. So when she wakes up, Santa came early this year, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get some sushi. I was gonna get some sashimi now, but fuck this sashimi. I'm gonna go and cook my salmon, probably have a little bit of green beans with that, and then I've got to see, because I need someone to train with me tonight and record for me, and everyone is out and about doing shit, so we'll see what we can do. Anyway guys, see you at the meal. Alright guys, so just a few things here. I've got pretty much staple things in my diet, especially when I'm dieting down. So I've got some salmon here. Not quite sure how much, but I generally look at doing it about 200 grams to 250 per serve. So let's just see what that one is there. Bang on, 220, that's exactly what I want, right? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna put any spray on the fry pan. Make sure you wash your hands before you cook, guys, right? Hygiene is number one, right? So I'm not gonna put any oil or anything like that. For those of you that always ask me, how should I cook my salmon or fish or chicken or whatever, there's a method that I use. One is get a good fry pan. This fry pan's a brand spanker, as you can see, because the one I had before, everything was getting stuck to it. I don't like spraying the salmon in there, just because purely there's already a lot of fat in salmon. So I mean, per 200 grams, then I'll get that up on MyFitnessPal for you. But I'm not, off the bat, I'm not quite sure what it is. I've got it in my phone now. Where's my phone? That'd be good if I could find my phone. So 200 grams of salmon. I'll tell you as well how much fat's in it. So salmon, say salmon steak. Let's say 220 grams. So 2.2. Yeah, so look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but in that there's 28 grams of fat and 44 grams of protein and 0 grams of carbs. So already we've got a substantial amount of fat. So I don't, I don't put any oils or any sprays or anything with that. The other thing is, people ask me a lot about flavouring, right? So I'm just about out of this Himalayan salt here. Right, but I usually put about, say, 4 or 5 grinds of Himalayan salt, use some pepper, and with this particular meal, we're going to go with asparagus, right? Great benefits of asparagus is it decreases inflammation and water from the body, can act as a natural diuretic, same as green beans. They are awesome for decreasing inflammation in the body, right? And when you're trying to diet down, you want to decrease as much inflammation as possible. So, yeah, look, I'm just going to have that now. That's going to be my pre-workout meal. Then I'm going to train. Like I said, I still need to find someone to record me. My worst case is if I've got no one to record me tonight, Kat's going to record me training from home. And we're going to do an arm workout today. So I want to do arms, show you guys how to get bigger arms. And yeah, that's it. So let's down this meal. How much fat that the salmon lets off. Look at that. It's got its own natural fat. So you don't have to cook with anything. So you can either do it like this or you can bake it. Right, so we've got the asparagus going there. Got the footy banging. Richmond GWS, can't go wrong. Yeah, that's it. So just remember that, guys. What I'm going to use, ladies and gents, bit of mild American mustard on my salmon. It's something different. Alright guys, so I'm having my intra-workout now, so I'm just preparing that. So a lot of you guys will use like Botanical, or you can use like other carbohydrate mixes or whatever. I use Glycolode. It's a sort of cheaper alternative from Nutrition Warehouse. I get it from there. That's the brand. Man, it's just carbs at the end of the day. So, you know, other brands that are overpriced, I won't mention those brands, but they're overpriced and you're getting the exact same thing. It's probably the only thing I'm a little anal about. I think, well, it's a waste of money spending pretty much double the price on something that does exactly the same thing. So I'll have a scoop of Beyond BC8s, right? Like I said in the last vlog, mango flavour gets you more shredded because it tastes nice, right? And then creatine, again, I use the Create from the HP Labs as well. Like I said, they should give me a sponsorship because I've given them so much money, right? And then Glycolode. Okay, so it's 38 grams of carbs in one scoop, and through my cutting phase, I am pretty much only having carbs during, so intra-workout and my post-workout meal. And through my off-season bulk, before I got injured, I was doing the same thing pretty much. I was eating 2 high-fat meals, and then I was doing sort of my intra-workout with carbs. Post-workout meal had a large portion of carbs with either sweet potato, basmati or jasmine rice, or white potatoes. And then I'd have another meal again, which was high-fat, high protein, and then the meal after that before bed was a high-carb meal, so oats, berries, all that, whatever, with my protein in that. So now what I've done, just leading into my cut, obviously there's an adaptation phase. So your body has to adapt. So I was on, you know, at my peak, pretty much nearly 4,000 calories a day. You can't just go bang straight on 1,800 or 2,000 calories. Your body needs to adapt and adjust to that. So you've got to slowly progress down. And I started pretty much on 3,000 calories on my cut and worked down. Pretty much at the moment I'm on about 2,200, 2,300, and I'll probably work my way down to the final weeks of about 1,600 calories. So at the moment I have, you know, my carbs again, like I said, during And then after, I'll have a large portion of carbs in my post-workout meal. It'll be probably 400 grams of charisma potatoes. And then my pre-bed meal, I've taken oats out. I've got rid of oats, and now I'll have something like either eggs with like avocado or cottage cheese or something like that. Something that's really low carb, high protein, and a little bit of fat in it. So that's it. Let's hit it. We're going to hit arms at the home gym today. Let's go. Got myself together. Got myself together. Got myself together. Got myself together. Alright guys, so I've just done 2 warm-up sets. I'm going to start on just a seated dumbbell curl, but we're going to do bilateral curls, so we're not going to go alternate or anything like that. We're going to superset it with, so I'll be doing like the bilateral curls, then I'm going to transition straight into bilateral outer curls. Watch me, let's go. I'm going to fucking get the biggest pump you've ever seen. Nah, not really, but you know.
To the baseline. Fuck.
Feeling good. So we're going to do 4 sets of that. I'm going to progressive overload with every single set. We're going to keep the superset weight the same with a drop set, and we're going to increase the one where I sit down. So 4 sets of that. The beauty about this exercise is you get found out if you cheat. If you cheat, you'll notice with this one you start to feel a lot of front delt activation. We don't want front delt activation. See too many guys, they'll come up, bang, straight away. They're going to hit front delt before they hit bicep, because don't forget, you've got that tendon that runs all the way through from your front delt to your bicep, right? As soon as that's switched on, the bicep almost doesn't work. You're going to hit it, but you're only going to hit it on the way down, in that down phase. You want to make sure on the way up, shoulders are pinned right back, and you're just contracting bicep, and there's no contraction in the front delt, right? Let's go again.
Your waistline to the baseline. We'll work your waistline to the baseline. Yeah, we'll work your waistline to the baseline. We'll work your waistline to the baseline. Yeah, girl, work your waistline to the baseline. Girl, work your waist to the baseline. Yeah, we'll work your waistline to the baseline. We'll work your waist to the baseline. Yeah, girl, work your waistline to the baseline. Girl, work your waist to the baseline. Yeah.
Oh man, not feeling that strong today with the curls. Feel my biceps already really pumped. So you're going to get times where I've picked up this weight. I've only jumped up from 12s to 15s. And bicep curls aren't my forte. You'll see some guys curling 22s, 25s. Me, I don't curl much more than 15s when I'm seated. So I struggled on that, but my form was still on point. You could have seen me swing and do all that bullshit. We don't want that. We want to just target the muscle, and if you're struggling, we want time under tension. So even if you're just keeping it there for like 5-6 seconds, the muscle's still under tension. Okay guys, Let's do it.
Girl, work your waistline to the baseline, yeah. We'll work your waistline to the baseline. We'll work your waistline to the baseline, yeah. Girl, work your waistline to the baseline. Girl, work your waistline to the baseline, yeah. We'll work your waistline to the baseline. We'll work your waistline to the baseline, yeah. Girl, work your waistline to the baseline. Girl, work your waistline, 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 work your waistline to the baseline. Walk. To the baseline, yeah. We'll work your waistline to the baseline. Girl, work your waistline to the baseline, yeah. We'll work your waistline to the baseline. We'll work your waistline to the baseline, yeah. Girl, work your waistline to the baseline. Girl, work your waist to the baseline, yeah. We'll work your waistline to the baseline. We'll work your waist to the baseline, yeah. Girl, work your waistline to the baseline. Girl, work your waist to the baseline, yeah. We'll work your waist to the baseline. We'll work your line to the baseline, yeah. Girl, work your waistline to the baseline. Girl, work your waistline, 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 work your waistline to the baseline. Walk.
So, starting to get them shreds back, starting to see the abs again, arms are feeling nice and pumped. We're getting there. I'm only 4 weeks in. You cunts can say all you want that I'm on juice and that, but you can't beat hard work. And you can't beat dedication and time. Knowing your body. That's it. Guys, so next I'm going to do concentration curls. You're going to notice I don't do, at the moment I'm doing no barbell exercises when it comes to doing buys, because it puts a lot of pressure on my stomach, and the last few days I've had a little bit of pain there again. It's not enough pain to stop me, but it's a lot of discomfort. So yeah, I'm going to stay away from the barbell stuff, because I notice when I'm holding a barbell, it's quite heavy and whatever, and I'm standing, feels like I'm putting a lot of pressure on the abdomen. So yeah, I'm just going to stick to dumbbell stuff. That way I can kind of use sort of either side of my core. So you're not, essentially when you're curling, you're not using this area, because I do tend to tilt to one side when I do like alternating curls or dumbbell curls or anything like that. You tend to use a lot more sort of serratus and obliques to hold your ground, and obviously legs. But when you're so stationary with barbell curls, the stomach, like it just necks me. So yeah, anyway, let's go. cable curls now. Finish off on that because, like I said, I can't do the barbell curls. So I'm going to finish off buys on the cables. Everything like usual is 4 sets. This one's going to be 5 sets. And at the end of it, we're going to do a drop set. So triple drop set on the last set, right? And then we're going to move along and do some triceps. Let's go. One question I get asked a lot, guys, in my vlogs or on social media, inboxes, emails, you name it, is why are your reps so high, man? In every single, vlog you don't do many 6 to 8s, 4 to 6s to build size or whatever. I just reckon the muscle has to be under tension for as long as possible. So that's your choice of how you want to do it. You could do 4 reps and that 4 reps takes you like 40 seconds. I like to try to stay in a set for about a minute. So that 20 reps I just did there, I'm trying to do the whole 3 to 4 second eccentric phase and explosive on the way up. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's all different forms of progressive overload. It could be progressive overload by increasing your weight. It could be progressive overload by increasing your rep range, increasing your time under tension, all different factors. So my way is doing high reps and that's what responds well to my body. And I think with what I've used over the years with my clients, that's what's responded well on them as well. So again, like I said, 5 sets here. We're going to finish with a drop set. So that superset is a killer. So you go from tricep rope push downs to dips and absolutely blows up the triceps. So 4 sets of that I did, and now we're going to move on a bit more of a compound exercise now with skull crushers, and then we'll probably go back to tricep push downs, and then I'll go with a single arm extension and we're done. Notice I put the bench on an incline because I feel when I'm flat, I'm stretching out my abdomen too much. And even then I felt a little tweak in my stomach. So I've got to really be careful how deep I stretch my stomach. So what I'm doing more of the incline skull crusher so we can still build that mass. You know, compound movements, anything that use sort of more than one joint, say elbow, shoulder, whatever, that's a compound movement, for those that you don't know. So I've supersetted just then with 2 compound movements. A skull crusher supersetted with a close grip press. So I find it's better for me on the incline. If you've got any, you know, issues like what I've had with the stomach, try the incline movement. It's a lot less stretch on the stomach. So 4 sets again, like usual, guys. I'm going to hit another set now.
I would hold you in my arms and you would say to me,
Yeah, so that one's a ripper. I love that one. It hits the short head, the long head, hits all different heads on the tricep. So just try to mix it up, your normal conventional tricep push down, and then turn it into like, sort of like a skull crusher. Absolutely just rots up the tricep, burns it up. So again, 4 sets here. Keep the tempo neutral, not too fast, not too slow, keep it in between. Make sure you're squeezing on every concentric contraction. Let's go. That burn. Tries just feel just so pumped right now. They're like swollen, just fat. So. single arm extension. I'm doing 4 sets of that. I'm absolutely cooked. Yeah, so I don't record every single set, every single exercise, otherwise the session would go, or the vlog would go for an hour and a half. So this particular session's taken me about, I don't know, how long do you reckon it's taken, Kat? About an hour and 20? It's been about an hour and 20 minute session.
Yeah, about 25.
Yeah, it's been an hour and 25. So that's about how long I train for, an hour and a half, usually every day. Sucks ass because this camera kept dying, so I've had to keep putting it in the charger there. But yeah, so I'm not going to show every single set, every rep, everything like that. Just as long as you guys know what you need to do, you know, just take it on, you know, generally 4 to 5 sets on everything. You know, some things I do 3 sets, but we're doing high volume training at the moment because I'm trying to squeeze out like blood out of a rock. So yeah, guys, we're done now. I'm going to go and do another 3 sets here. And then, yeah, then we'll move on. The kids are at mum and dad, so I told mum and dad I'll be an hour, but it's been an hour and a half. So we're gonna go there, pick up the kids, and I'll have a meal and we'll just chill out there. So yeah, I'll see you later. All right, guys, so that wraps everything up for today. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. So yeah, I'm just gonna have my last sort of meal now. I generally have about, you know what, I'm just gonna add some peanut butter to this cottage cheese, because I forgot to do that, but generally I chuck a tablespoon of that in. It's a little bit of extra fat. Get my daily fat intake up. And that's it, guys. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that. Slowly we're starting to get back to the shreds. And yeah, I've got a few big things happening. Probably it's going to take me a good year to work on, but I'll be sharing all that with you guys soon and what that is. But yeah, kind of why I want to get back in shape. You know, obviously I was supposed to compete this month. I was supposed to compete, what are we in now? Yeah, September. So I was supposed to compete, but it would have been like last weekend. So yeah, the off season didn't go to plan, and you know, obviously you get an injury and you've just got to work around it. So that was like the biggest injury I've had in a long time, and I've still got it, obviously, if I'm working around it. But yeah, I'm hoping that when I do lean right out, I've still got some size underneath. Just at the moment it's hard. Like, you look at yourself and you're like, fuck, I haven't started at an off-season phase this far behind. So generally, you know, I'll be at about probably, you know, 9 or 10% body fat when I do start a cut, and it's not as hard to get to around that 5 or 6%. But this time I reckon I would have started at, you know, probably 12, 14% potentially. You know, having 3 months off training, I didn't really watch what I was eating. Like I was watching what I ate to a certain extent, but like just little meals here and there. Like I would snack on a bit of rubbish here and there or whatever, and kind of it was hard to stick to a diet plan when I wasn't training or anything like that, and I was just really focusing on getting myself better. So this has been hard because generally 5 weeks into a cut, and I said 4 weeks earlier, but I'm 4.5 weeks done, so I'm just about finished my 5th week of dieting. I'm still not yet in a calorie deficit, so it's hard because usually by like week 5 I'm starting to say like, fuck man, I'm pretty shredded already. But this is going to take probably a little longer. You know, what would have taken me 10 or 12 weeks before will probably take me about 14 or 15 weeks this time. So I'm not in a rush. I just want to get back to where I was, get lean as, get shredded. Just because, I don't know, I feel better that way. I feel like I practice more what I preach, and when you get injured, it can be easy to get down on yourself and get upset at yourself and look at life, you know, look at life a little differently. You know, like I'm a very highly motivated person, but even when I did get injured, I still was highly motivated. Like, nothing lasts forever. like no injuries last forever, and if they do, you work around them. Your body and your mind will find a way to adapt and work around it. So that's basically what I've done now. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see you all at the next vlog. Hopefully I'm a little more shredded by then. But yeah, we're about 5 kilos down, so yeah, you can imagine how chunky I was. So you will see where I was at the end of this sort of thinking Road to the Shreds will be about a 12 or 14 video kind of series, and you'll laugh at how fucking fat I was. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. We get a lot of people saying they watched it but they're not subscribing, or I'll get a lot of people hit me up and say, hey man, when's your next vlog? If you subscribe, you'll know straight away, you'll get notified. So I appreciate all you guys that have subscribed. Trying to get that 10,000 subscribers, and I'm only at around just over 2,000 at the moment, so we're trying to get it. It's a goal that I'm after, and yeah, I just want to share as much as my passion with all of you as much as possible. So anyway, guys, I'll see you all soon. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. Subscribe, don't forget, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.